Time now to do our predictions, as we always do here in this segment of the program. Last week, a good week, I understand, Doug, for the elder statesman of our crew here. That would be Mr. Miller. Did he go undefeated last week?
He did. And elder statesman, by that you mean old guy, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah, Mike went undefeated. He's leading the thing with 24 wins now, or 24 correct predictions, I guess I should say. You and I are both tied at 21 correct 21, predictions on the season. So
what was the big?
You can see those records right below this little box here.
The breaker last week was what?
I picked I'm a senior.
Okay.
How'd
that work out for
both of you guys? And
I picked Lida.
And I both had OG.
Yeah, we picked OG.
And again,
which also did not work out well.
I'm not going to say I'm giving the pick back, but OG has been tough to predict the last 2 weeks with all their problems. Hopefully this week they're back to normal, but we're not picking their game. Let's start with our broadcast game, Bath at Elida. We talked about this at some length. I like the Bulldogs tonight at home. Doug?
Yeah, I'd be hard-pressed to disagree with on that. Everything I saw out of Elida was very impressive last week. It's not just Reggie McAdams. It's the way that their offensive line and defensive lines control the line of scrimmage. It's the way they're able to run the ball out of the spread with Colin Blymeyer. And when they go to the air, McAdams throws a very good ball, but he's got receivers that make fantastic catches, too. I just don't see Bath having the weaponry to compete with that.
Michael? Hard to argue with that. I'm going to have to pick Elida, although Bath is not a helpless team. They've got some weapons. They can do some stuff. Elida's a better team, though.
I'm just glad this game is meaningful. I mean, for so many years, it's been a throwaway game. All right, we'll stay in the WBL. Salina at Kenton. Wildcats looking to knock off the Bulldogs and take over a share of first place in the Western Buckeye League. I think this is going to be one of the longest games in the history of high school football. It might be 60-40, but Kenton somehow will win this game. By hook or by crook, they will score enough to win and beat Salina.
What I don't understand is how no one's gotten close to Kenton after OG beat them. I mean, the blueprint was put out there. I feel like Kenton's played some teams that could have given them a run, but it's like Rocky IV. The Russian is cut, and then nobody hit the Russian again. I don't see Salina doing it just because Kenton has responded well to that one loss, and they're putting it on people. I think Salina puts up points, but not nearly enough.
You know, I'm maybe one of the biggest Salina boosters around here. I've seen them. I was impressed when they beat Wapakoneta and gave them their only loss. They're going to lose tonight. Kenton's going to win, and we'll have a three-way tie in the WBL.
With Wapakoneta, I assume, winning, Mike. That's our next game. Wapak hosting Van Wert. You'll take the Skins in that one?
I'll take the Skins in that one because they're just physically, I think they're going to stuff Van Wert tonight. That it's going to be not pretty. And Van Wert's not going to be able to stop Wapakoneta. They're going to steamroll them. It could be a big-time round, like 40-something to maybe 14 or 17.
Yeah, I got the Redskins tonight. Doug, you concur with that pick?
Yeah, as much as I want to catch Mike in the standings here, I'm not going to do it by going against what I've seen with my own eyes, and that's Wapak is freaking tough.
Yep.
And they're going to be tough tonight, too.
Let's go to the Northwest Conference, a game actually that will be played tomorrow night. Columbus Grove at Delphus Jefferson, an important game because the loser pretty much can kiss off any playoff hopes. The winner still has hope, and really the conference title is going to come down to LCC Ada, but I got to go with Columbus Grove. I think Jefferson is an offensively challenged team. I think Grove's got enough weapons to put some points on the board. I'm not sure Jefferson can do that. I'm going to take the Bulldogs at Stadium Park tomorrow night. Doug?
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Even though Stadium Park is traditionally a tough place for the visiting team to win, it just always seems like in a game like this, Jefferson has trouble getting offense on the board. I can see Grove winning by 2 or 3 scores here.
Mike?
I'm going to take Delphus Jefferson just to be an odd man out from you guys, primarily for those reasons. I can justify it by saying Bub Lindemann and the Jeff Cats know what this game means for their season. It's a home Saturday night. I think they're going to hang it all out, and they're going to upset Columbus.
And our final pick tonight is Coldwater at St. John's, and with Doug's admonition to stay at 5 each week so he can count, that'll be our last pick. I'm going with the Jays until proven wrong.
Hey, you create the graphics for this segment and then tell me why we should do more than 5 picks. I'm going with St. John's as well. Again, they're just the best team in the area. And maybe Coldwater gets close, but I don't see it.
I want to pick Coldwater. I like Coldwater. I'm convinced they're an improving team, that they're close. They're not close enough to beat St. John's at Stadium Park on a perfect weather condition Friday night. It's
There you go, our sage picks and the Web Insurance Countdown to kickoff. We'll take a break, come back and visit with Mark Coons from TV 44 as you listen to 1150 WIMA.